All right, so now that we have our process data points, that gives us an array of objects that has a latitude and longitude. This is just JavaScript. We're going to step through this array of objects and we're going to turn it into markup. And so how we're going to do this is we're going to have a variable called markup, and it's going to be the process data points, the previous array, and we're going to map this array. We're going to join that array with a carriage return. And so this says data points map. And so we're going to say point. And so what this returns is going to be joined together by carriage returns, as I said. So I'm going to create a template, which lets us use JavaScript variables. If you recognize this from our object and tag markup, it is just JavaScript template literals. That is how you all of our variables. And so this one, we're just going to have a bunch of triangles at first that have a position. And so this position is going to be, let's talk about this. Okay, so position, we have X. And so this is latitude. And so latitude, okay, and then this is Y. So this is up and down, and we don't have altitude right now. So we're just going to say 1.5. Now we have a triangle position. We have latitude. Okay, so now we want longitude. Remember, longitude is north and south because longitude has the N. That's how I remember it. So anyway, so this is points longitude. So I can tell you is when we create these triangles, we aren't going to be able to see them because latitude and longitude are pretty big numbers. I mean, they're hundreds, right? They're in the hundreds. And so we want them more in the tens. And so we're going to divide them by 10. And so that's how we're going to start by processing our data points. So Control S to save your work.